Hey lovely sexy hobby people, welcome to today's video, which is issue 75 Stormbringer. We get a Warchanter for the Iron Jaws in this. Yeah. Right, we'll put the plastic aside. Oops. There you go. Let's have a sticky beak, shall we? Now, straight in with the Warchanter. We got a D6 background chart. Rhythm of war. Above the din of combat, orders are given and troops are inspired by the sound of musical instruments that resound above all other noise. Orruks prefer to bash out these important noises by hitting things with sticks. The Warchanter is the specialist who sets up the rhythm and inspires the other Iron Jaws. Okay. I kind of feel that he's missing a drum. Maybe he just bashes those two sticks together and then you get a D6 rolling chart for brutal tactics. Then we're into our how to build. Fairly straightforward. I don't know if there's any options with this fella. Nicely done. I've got some like leftover shields. I might be tempted to maybe just stick a shield as if it's been plonked into the ground and it's bashing the edge of the shield. Maybe. Then our how to paint. Again with the garish yellow. And then we get some scenery details, how to paint. Okay, cool. Nexus siphon. And the scenery and the guardian idol. Nice. Orruk Warchanter, War Scroll. He has a 4-inch move, 6 wounds, 7 bravery, 4 up save. An Orruk Warchanter is armed with a Gork stick and a Mork stick. So Gork and Mork, which is kind of like the Orky gods. Violent Fury. Warchanters excel at stoking a wanton destructive fury in their lads. In your hero phase, you can pick one friendly Iron Jaws unit wholly within 15 inches of this unit until your next hero phase. Add 1 to the damage inflicted by the attacks made with melee weapons by that unit. A unit cannot benefit from this ability more than once per phase. So his Gork and Mork sticks have a 1-inch range. They have 6 attacks. There's 3+ to hit, 3+ to wound, no rend, but D3 damage. So you have a chance of either doing 3 or 1 damage. War beats. In battle, the pounding rhythms and war beats of each Warchanter inspire nearby Iron Jaws to wreak destruction and ruin upon their enemies. When you pick this unit to be part of your army, you can pick one of the following war beats for it to know and write it on your army roster. A unit can only attempt the war beat that it knows. When this unit attempts a war beat, roll a dice. On a 3+, the attempt is successful. This unit cannot attempt a war beat that has been attempted by another friendly unit in the same turn. So fixing beat. This war beat can be attempted in your hero phase. If the attempt is successful, pick one friendly model within 12 inches of this unit and heal up to D3 wounds allocated to that model. Okay, cool. Get 'em beat. This war beat can be attempted at the start of your charge phase. If the attempt is successful, pick one friendly Iron Jaws unit wholly within 12 inches of this unit. In that charge phase, you can attempt to charge with that friendly Iron Jaws unit if it is within 18 inches of an enemy unit instead of 12. In addition, roll 3d6 instead of 2d6 when making a charge roll for that unit in that charge phase. And then Killer Beat. This war beat can be attempted at the start of the combat phase. If the attempt is successful, pick one enemy unit within 12 inches of this unit, add 1 to the hit rolls for attacks made with melee weapons that target that enemy unit face. So my question is, reading this, it says if the attempt is successful, pick one enemy unit within 12 inches of this unit, add 1 to hit rolls. So is that 1 for every hit roll? Because rolls is plural. Yeah, I'm going to assume so. But then it says here, Violent Fury, Ironjaw's unit within 15 inches of this unit. Until your next hero phase, add 1 to the damage inflicted by attacks. So again, attacks plural, so is that 1 per attack? And then you have your War Scroll tutorial. And then the Mega Boss. So, Mega Boss pluses, great in melee and durable, but has limited range. And then the Warchanter is good for support, hard hitting, but needs support in return. So probably best to give it a bodyguard. And they've got the 4 Ironjaws lads behind this guy, so maybe that would be a useful thing for them to do. Right, Alliance of Order, battle plan number 5. The forces of Order have heard rumours of powerful prophetic artifacts nearby in Gur and have sent out a force to recover what they can. Hot on their tail, the forces of destruction reach the location soon after, and they mean to fight. If the forces of Order can win, they may get a glimpse into the future. If they fail, the prophecies will be lost to the forces of destruction, who will at best destroy them, or at worst, learn how to use them. So, army list. So you're going to take 2 heroes choices and 5 troops choices. Alliance of Destruction. The forces of destruction have seen the stretched forces of Order set out on another mission and intend to cut off the party. Destruction trail the enemy to the destination and discover that they are searching for some sort of treasure. If they win, Destruction will be able to seize and investigate the mysterious treasure. If they fail, they will have to watch the forces of Order make off with the prize and then go and explain themselves to the boss. And again, 2 heroes choices or 5 troops choices for this one. We're using all 4 of our battle mats in a quad section, and then 4 objective markers along the centre line lengthways, and you're deploying along each long table edge for that particular game. And then we have the Drake Guard. They look really cool. I'm liking them. Yeah. Nice. Right, let's have a look at this. We get 40mm base with this, and it's a sculpt of 2016. Come down. Ooh. Right, sculpt of 2016. So is this one of the oldest units? Oh no, it's not actually, because we've had like the Gloomspite Gits, Moonclan shooters and stuff like that, haven't we? They were like old kits. Right, yeah, I mean, look at this guy. I mean, look at these 2 sticks that he's using. Body, 2 halves essentially. Well, I say 2 halves. You're going to have a chest piece, and you're going to have the main body. You're going to have to glue a leg on, and then you've got all the armour bits, and this looks like... Okay, let's have a quick look back at the instructions. Oh no, it's a trinket that goes on his arm. I saw kind of like this and I wondered if that was like maybe another face, but no. It's a trinket that goes on one of the arms. There's the head. So yeah, there's no real options with this guy. He's got his horns strapped to him, he's got his big chopper. Incidentally, this war thing doesn't give you the chopper, and I because this he's got the chopper as a weapon. Is that just because they don't want you using it in this collection? But it's included, the chopper's included in the war scroll for this guy in the Orruks Codex. But I would have thought there would have been a stat line for that. Right, anyway, let's get this built. So come back in a sec. Right, shall we get our Warchanter built? Right, said Fred. Here we go. First thing I'm going to do is build up the torso and attach his leg. So we get a piece front of his belly and his arms goes in. Okay, and then the leg goes there. And that is actually a really nice secure fit. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to put some glue on his feet. And then attach this fella to the base, like so. Now, we have various bits of stuff. So once that's had a bit of time to dry, going to come in and put the face on. So his tongue's attached to the neck there. Right, anyway, then we have his codpiece. I was assuming it's a codpiece because, you know, it's there. Right, sorted. And then we're going in for the armor panels. Now, these go on okay, so these go on here and they are keyed, but it's not the best keying in the world. It's fairly So 1, and then 2. I don't know if that's supposed to meet up at all. Doesn't. Quite possibly. It's supposed to meet in the middle. And if that's meeting in the middle, then we can add in a bit of glue to just make that like so. And it's kind of it's kind of like a standoff armor by the look of it. Anyway, so that's that bit. I'm gonna throw on the back armor, or am I? No, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the arms, and these are tabbed so that they're only going to go on one way. So 1. So there's Gork and Mork sticks. Then we're going to come in with the carapace armor, and I think this is going to benefit from adding glue in here. With a view to marrying this up to the back. So doing it that way around, like so. Right, said Fred. Here goes. So these two horns go on at the front. They've got a little pair of dimples that they go into. Like that. And then they go in there. These two horns at the back go in like so. And then as a final flourish, that face that I thought might have been a spare face, it's a skull, I'm assuming, attaches there. That, and then all that remains is the sword, the chopper, which looks like it goes there. And that is our noise maker, Warchanter. He's actually quite impressive. I like him. He looks better. He looks better in the flesh, as it were, than in the photographs. But yeah, I like. It's cool. Right. Hopefully you'll join me in the next video. All right. Take care. Bye bye.